The Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 1 finale went to the heart of many problems touched upon in the Young Sheldon spin-off's first season, but it also indirectly made possible the exploration of its most important relationship in Season 2. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 1's ending started George's business empire after he acquired McAllister Auto and Tires. George's first steps that would turn him into the owner of Dr. Tire were something first marriage always had to establish, along with Mandy and George's problems, as the Big Bang Theory set in stone Georgie and Mandy's divorce. While everyone expected that to happen through Jim leaving the shop to Georgie, something surprising that also involved someone else happened. First Marriage Season 2 develops Georgie and Ruben's relationship now that they are business partners. Georgie and Ruben's bond can finally transform in more than just bickering co-workers. Montana Jordan as Georgie and Jesse Prez as Ruben in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Episode 22 Image via CBS. Although Georgie was dead set on becoming McAllister Auto and Tires owner, it happened most unexpectedly after he was helped by Ruben in getting a sum of money that Jim found good enough to accept for his retirement. This effectively made Georgie and Ruben co-owners of Jim's former auto shop, after having been only employees, and bickering ones at that. While the solution to their problems came suddenly and it being Ruben's proposal shocked all those involved, it became a reality once Jim accepted their offer. At the same time, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 1's finale also established Georgie and Ruben's number one enemy in Fagin Barker, who promised to destroy them once he learned they had joined forces. This development makes the deepening of Georgie and Ruben's relationship something that will necessarily have to happen in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2, after Season 1 only showed them squabbling about what Ruben viewed as nepotism, given that Jim initially considered employing Georgie to help him and Mandy out. The premise of Georgie and Ruben's relationship in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 1 made their joining forces particularly unexpected, but that also was the only way to explore their bond. After all, Jim's presence at the shop meant that his and George's drama, like Jim and Ruben's history, trumped any other interaction, overshadowing Georgie and Ruben's bond. Why Ruben is George's most important relationship in First Marriage. Ruben is now forever linked to George's entrepreneurial goals. It's unclear whether George's Dr. Tire will be an inevitable evolution of McAllister Auto and Tires or a venture he will take on alone later on. However, Jim's former shop going to Fagin Barker had Georgie and Ruben not joined forces makes Ruben one, if not the, most important relationship in George's life in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2. Between their being novices at the handling of a business and not having the strongest relationship, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 will have to focus on building their bond. How much they need their venture to succeed, given it being bankrolled by their mother and grandmother, respectively, makes it fundamental for Georgie and Ruben to become a team. This doesn't mean Georgie and Ruben's bond will have to completely change, not showing them bickering anymore. That can light up the spirits in their worst moments, which will inevitably come with Fagin Barker intent on destroying them. Still, a more serious partnership between Georgie and Ruben will also have to be shown in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2.